Once upon a time, in a land known for its order, wealth, and comfort, there lived a powerful king. His kingdom was admired by neighboring nations. The cities were clean, the markets were full, and the people lived in relative peace. From the palace balcony, everything looked perfect. The king believed he was a great ruler, and in many ways he was. But there was one thing he lacked: perspective. One summer, the king decided to leave the comfort of his palace and travel across the distant regions of his country. He wanted to see how far his rule truly reached. His advisors warned him the journey would be long and uncomfortable, but the king was confident. "Rule this land," he said. "How hard can it be to walk on my own roads?" For days, he traveled on foot and by carriage through villages, hills, and countryside he had never seen before. The roads were uneven, stones cut into his feet, dust clung to his clothes, the sun burned hot, and the nights were cold. By the time he returned to the palace, the king was exhausted. His feet were bruised, swollen, and bleeding. Furious and humiliated, he called for his ministers. "This is unacceptable," he shouted. "How can a king walk on roads that hurt him this way?" He paced the throne room, anger growing with every step. "I want every road in this kingdom covered with leather," he declared. "From the smallest village path to the largest city road. I don't care what it costs." The room fell silent. Covering the entire country's roads with leather would require thousands of animals. It would drain the kingdom's treasury. Farmers would suffer, trade would slow, taxes would rise. Everyone knew this was a terrible idea, but no one dared to speak. No one, except one servant. He was not a nobleman, not a general, not even a wealthy advisor, just a wise, quiet man who had spent his life observing human nature. With trembling hands, he stepped forward and bowed deeply. "My king," he said softly, "may I speak freely?" The king turned, surprised. "You have courage," he replied. "Speak." The servant took a deep breath. "Why must we change the entire world when the problem is only your feet?" The room gasped. The king's eyes widened. The servant continued carefully. "Instead of covering every road with leather, why not use a small piece and cover your feet instead?" Silence filled the hall. The idea was simple, so simple that no one had thought of it. The king looked down at his wounded feet, then at the floor, then back at the servant. Slowly, his anger faded. Within days, a simple solution was made: leather coverings for the king's feet. Shoes. With them, he could walk anywhere. Rough roads no longer mattered, stones no longer hurt. The world hadn't changed at all, but his experience of it had. And in that moment, the king learned a lesson greater than any conquest or law. Most people go through life like that king. When something hurts us, we blame the world. When we feel uncomfortable, we demand change. When life becomes difficult, we expect everything around us to adjust. We want easier jobs, kinder people, perfect systems, smooth roads everywhere. But life has never promised smooth roads. Trying to change the entire world to fit our comfort is exhausting and impossible. Instead,
Wisdom teaches us something far more powerful. Change yourself. Change how you respond. Change how you think. Change what you carry inside your heart. You don't need to control the world. You need to strengthen your feet. When you grow emotionally, setbacks don't break you. When you grow mentally, criticism doesn't define you. When you grow spiritually, chaos doesn't steal your peace. The world stays rough, but you walk it with confidence.
If something keeps hurting you, don't immediately try to change everything around you. Ask yourself, what can I change? What can I learn? How can I grow stronger? Because peace doesn't come from fixing the world. It comes from fixing what's within. Don't try to change the world. Change yourself, and the world will feel different. If this story inspired you, don't forget to subscribe. Arolo Minds, for more life-changing lessons.